Hey guys, here we are for another God intro. This is Jeff from Ghost Knight Gaming, and today we're going to take a look at the Greek god of war, Ares. Now, Ares is a guardian, so he's meant to soak hits and try to protect his allies. So we'll take a look at him once it lets us into the battle. So, chains. He's got this thing with chains. I don't ask. You know, he's a god of war, carries a big sword. As a side note, for those that know that I do cosplay as well, I'm actually working on an Ares cosplay. So if you guys kind of keep updated on my Facebook channel, Facebook page, I keep saying Facebook channel and YouTube page. On my Facebook page and on my YouTube channel, you guys can check out the progress of that when I get started. But let's take a moment to introduce Ares. So, Blessed Presence. So each completed ore item that Ares owns grants him 30 additional magic power. So that's actually kind of a really neat ability. So if you buy him nothing but aura items, you're basically going to build up his attack strength a lot, right? Because you can have 5 items. 6 items. You could viably have 6 aura items, and that would give you 6, it's an extra 180 magic power right there. Shackles. So he fires out chains at his enemies, and it'll do damage over time to anybody that gets snagged and on its way through. It'll also prevent enemies from using movement abilities. So the backflips, dashes, it stops them from using those. It's a great way to prevent evasion from allies that or enemies that can quickly escape. Nemesis, Loki, Susanoo. You can stop them and shut them down in their tracks. Neath. There's a bunch of them there that you can basically stop from being able to escape and finish them off when your allies, are right there ready to take them. So have a good assassin or hunter with you when you use Shackle. They're not getting away. Bolster defenses. So this one is kind of pretty straightforward. He bolsters the defense of him and all allies in range, gaining protection and reducing crowd control duration. Alright. If there are any enemies that are shackled, the protection buffs are increased. Searing Flesh. He fires a cone of flame from his shield. That does fire damage, and he's immune to knockback for the duration. So any enemy that has a knockback ability can't use that on him. And finally, No Escape. No Escape throws out chains to all enemies in range, all enemy gods in range, which means up to 5 gods can be chained. And then after a couple of seconds, they're pulled into Ares, take damage, and are stunned. So this is a great way to draw enemies into the range of allies' really strong attacks. This is a great way to do that. Alright, so I have a bunch of passives. So now I want to buy this, but I kind of want to go with that whole aura thing. Right, so we'll look at that once we've got a bit more. Actually, we've got a fair bit already. So I'll just buy that. So what we can do is we can actually click through all of our different possible items, and we can look at auras. So there's actually 6 items that have auras. Now, I actually really like this one for 2 reasons. One, it's higher health, higher physical protection, makes him harder to hurt. And second, it actually does magic damage to everybody in the radius. It's not a ton of damage, especially late game, but it does aura damage to everything. That includes minions and enemies. So when you've got a couple of guys, oh, I just got like, all right. So we're gonna grab a bunch of these guys. Let's bring them all in, and then light them on fire, like so. Got one. No. Oh, I couldn't quite catch that one. So that's actually better than I usually have for luck with him. So, oh, hi, how's it going? So, I'm actually going to ignore you guys and deal with your minions for now. But now I've got some allies coming in. I'm going to buff them. So I'm going to buff them. I'm going to head back and heal. So I want to be back at, you know, as good a health as I can be. So we still need a little bit more to get all the way up that. Now, these as a whole aren't bad. So there's another aura there. Damage all enemy structures within 55 units have their attack speed decreased. So turrets like Hephaestus, Vulcan's turret, and damageable allied structures within 55 units have their attack speed increased. So once, okay, I didn't just accidentally buy that one. I don't actually want that one right now. So those are a couple of neat options. Okay, so we're gonna buff again since everybody is in range. We're gonna finish him off if I can. Okay, so apparently I didn't get to finish her off, or him off. Okay, no. Okay, well I caught both of them, so we'll catch them into the range. Come on, I can do this. I got her. Alright, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna get out of there, because my health is, I'm just gonna shackle him, do a bit of damage. Oops, I only ended up buffing one person. Oh, I got all my minions. The minions are getting buffed. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna do some fire damage to those guys. I'm not exactly the most frightening guy to actually fight with, I find, for being the God of War, at least. You know, I'm gonna go and keep working on searing flesh. But he has, you know, some pretty good uses. Just controlling the battlefield can be big. So let's go with health and magic protection. So we're gonna double up on our protections, try to protect from. Oh, sorry. Nope, I don't want you to get away. Oh, I kind of set myself up to fail that one, but I did get him. So I'll take it. Alright, so everybody's following me. So we're going to try to end these guys. So now you can kind of actually see the damage I'm doing. And I'm actually just chasing her. There we go. So we got lucky with the chains there. We actually caught them kind of unawares. So we're going to get drawing those two and bring them over here. See if my allies can actually... Yeah, we capitalized on that one very well. So, yeah. So you can see... how taking advantage of timing your skills when you've got allies around, especially your buffs. And okay, so I don't want them chasing him, so I'm actually gonna stop her and get the help from the assassin. Alright, now I'm gonna head back and heal, as frightening as I may be. I need health. Okay, so first I'm gonna buy curse. Oh, I didn't want to close that yet. So we're going to look at the aura that's... I've got a couple auras here. So all allies gain magical protection and 20 extra magic per second. So that's a really good ability. And then healing and regeneration of enemies within it is reduced by 25%. So I've got a couple options. This one gives me a better magical protection. So I'm actually going to start with Pestilence. And I'll work my way up and buy the other one. So I'm gonna try to be the anti-buff buff. Right, I'm gonna reduce their healing, so it also it reduces all their other healing effects. So if they've got effects that are, you know, some guy uses healing ability A right now, I can deter that. But also, I'm gonna be able to improve their abilities a little bit, my allies' abilities. Oh, no, I can catch her. No, I didn't catch her. Oh, he caught me, or at least he tried to. Okay, let's catch as many of these guys. So we got 3 of them. Okay, I got one. Oh, I gotta get out of there. I gotta get out of there. So I gotta buff. Okay. No, I need to go. Okay. So we're gonna head back in. I've got some upgrade options, so we're gonna no escape. We're gonna fully upgrade that. Just shy. I kind of want to, you know, I'm gonna give it a couple of moments and hang out and wait. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out here and see what I can get. And the extra health, I mean, I'm sitting at 2300 health. I don't even know what level I'm at. I'm level 14, so that's actually not too bad for health. Mana could probably be a little bit better, but, you know, why not? Alright. Alright, so we don't wanna let him stun us, so we're just gonna press the advantage here. Oh, nope. I don't want him to get away. There we go. So, making sure that he doesn't get away, that helps everybody out. Oh, come on, guys. Don't pick on him. Alright, I'm going to actually catch all these guys if I can. Alright, there we go. So they can still damage me while I'm in this, but now they're kind of in a bad spot. There we go. So, putting on... Now, thankfully, the combination of the two auras, the great thing is the combination of the aura plus, say, searing flesh. I'm doing a ton of damage to a lot of targets in this little combination here. So, it's actually not too bad at all. Uh-oh. You're not going anywhere. Buff my party. And I want to deal with the mage. So I'm going to try to catch that mage, or at least stay close enough to him. Aha! I got him, and I need to run. I need to run badly. Oh, no. Okay. Overthought that. I gotta get away. So I made a break for it, and I escaped. We're doing well here. And I got 3 levels while I was hanging out in there. Alright, so let's see what else. So we've got magical lifesteal. Actually, that is a great idea. So here's the aura. So, yeah, we're gonna, once again, we're gonna help our allies out here. So I'm gonna keep these guys from chasing him. You don't want to do that. So there we go. Oh, and you can see him still taking damage. Oh, I'm actually in a bit of trouble here. So let's stun all these guys and try to heal up. I got this guy. I don't. We're gonna head back. So there we go. We survived. If just barely. Yeah, we're gonna buy that aura. So, yeah, just kind of playing around. Now I can actually just all out improve my health. So what's this then? Healing allies is increased. So I can actually increase their healing while improving my own damage. So I think that's a win-win here. So we're going to take advantage of it. Just see how much that helps us once we get out there. So you can kind of see the pulse of my aura going. So even if I'm not directly causing them any trouble, just being close enough to damage them a little bit. So you see, like, I could have almost killed her again when she got to the other side, and nothing drives, especially another player, crazy. Like getting killed when you don't know what killed you. I know, I hate dealing with it all the time. So you just got to remember when you're doing your attacks that your aura does not give you any life steal. Oh, I got all 5. That is awesome. I have never been able to actually do that. So okay, I'm gonna have to head back. My lifesteal just isn't good enough to defend that off. So we're gonna get to the center. Got guys coming in to help them out. I might make it before he hits me. I was close. Well, it could have been worse. So we're heading up here. Oh, and it actually improves my movement speed as well. So that's kind of an extra bonus there. Okay. So let's head back out there. Oh, That was a silly place to be. Okay. You need to stop chasing my friends. So we're just going to go in here and pour on the damage. Excellent. Help everybody. You're not getting back if I can help it. I can. So when we're even staving off, now, I'm not going to lie, some of their builds may not be the optimal ones, or some of the stuff you're going to be dealing with, especially against more seasoned players of some of the character classes out there. So you're probably going to face some very, very different encounter scenarios in some cases. Like I fully count on having to deal with high critical or really high damage Medusas that throw out lots of damage. That's kind of something I just expect from a Medusa. So when I don't face it here, it's kind of I may get a little cocky against them, because in some different online situations, I'm going to be facing something totally different. So what you may face while you're practicing may be very different from what you're facing in an actual multiplayer match. So do be aware of that. Don't let that frighten you. I actually find that the online multiplayer play is quite enjoyable. Sometimes frustrating, don't get me wrong. We all get frustrated. But not so much so as to be a complete deterrent from trying it. Definitely take a shot. Try it out. Worst thing happens is, well, you gotta try again. So there you go. There's Ares. I'll talk to you guys again later.